we're taking money out of a single household, putting it into a household with three incomes.
And what's your rate of pay on those Saturdays, 3 or 4 times a month when you're working overtime?
It's double time for those 4 hours. Those 4 hours is double time.
This is an agreed order to modify. It'll be modifying the 2018 final decree of divorce. The prior order, that prior order had dad covering health insurance. That's going to remain the same. It'll be at a cost of $0 because his job in the union covers the cost. The child support is giving credit to dad for one other minor child, making child support $1,610. It asked the court to make a ruling on court costs. And I think that concludes the terms of the order.
When would that new child support amount start?
Yes, August 1st.
Okay.
All right, the state will call Mr. Culpepper. Mr. Culpepper, what's your full name, please?
Christopher Glenn Culpepper.
And did you hear the terms I just read into the record?
Yes.
Do you agree to those terms?
I don't agree to it, but I guess it's going to happen regardless.
All right, what don't you agree to?
Well, like I said, it's been the same this long, and there was no reason to change it because I mean everything's been going the way it should be going, and me and my wife pretty much doing everything for my daughter, for going to pick her up and take her to her doctor's appointments because her mom can't do it or won't do it, seems like. But well, according to my daughter, but that's a separate issue. But we're always there for my daughter, and then all of a sudden now we're taking money out of a single household, putting it into a household with three incomes. It just doesn't seem fair. But I know it's usually I know this is usually this stuff doesn't go in the good dad
so Dad,
whatever. But
so you're disagreeing with the modification, is that correct? And you have
yes,
the right
ma'am.
to do that.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
I try to make
Okay, stop. Just
oh,
yes or no. We'll ask you more questions. Okay, so
I thought
Miss
you were asking.
Mason,
No, go ahead.
Miss Mason, more questions of Dan?
Sure. All right, sir. So how many years has it been since that final decree of divorce was entered?
Would you say 2018? Is that what you said? So
Is that what
18.
you recall, that year for
Yeah, I
the
think
divorce
that. Yeah,
decree?
that was. Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, yeah, I think that was it. Yes.
How many modifications have been done since that 2018 order?
Well, none. We came to this again once, if I'm not mistaken. Once, I believe, it was denied.
All right, so to be clear, how many times has the order been modified since that 2018 divorce decree?
Well, I guess no, none. I guess.
And what were you making at the time of the 2018 divorce decree?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. I wouldn't know.
Where were you working at?
Same place, General Motors.
What was your title back then, to your best of your recollection?
Uh, I line assembler. I think that's what we're called. I just work on the line. I'm one of the many ones that work on the line. So line assembler.
And what's your job title now?
Same thing.
How
Job
long
assembly.
how long have you been at the company?
11 years. Yes, 11 years.
What has been what changes, if any, have taken place in your pay since the 2018 divorce decree was entered?
What do you mean changes? Like changes where?
Have there been any changes in your rate of pay since
Rate of pay, yeah.
2018?
Yes.
Describe to the court what those changes have been.
Just like I said, I'm part of a union, so we get a raise every, I guess not every year, but it's every contract. So what is that? I think every 3 years, I'm thinking every 3 years, there's a raise.
And describe to the court what those raises have looked like for you specifically every 3 years since 2018.
I mean, I guess I don't know exactly how much they've gone up, but I mean they go up a few dollars, I think is what it is. Like, what was it? Like I said, I don't know exact numbers. Um, I would say, I mean, they've gone up maybe, you know, probably not $10 maybe, the most. I mean, total, everything total, eight or $9, I think, something like that.
How much do you make an hour right now?
I think I'm at 38. I think I'm at 38 or 30, yeah, 37, 38, something like that.
How many hours a week do you work?
We have a 40 hour, and then we get it's a 9 hour, so it's 49 hours.
And how much overtime, if at all, are you afforded uh, every month or throughout the year?
Well, overtime just depends on if they need you. So I would say out of a month, I could probably stay a few times, like 3 or 4 times a month. On Saturdays, that's when they normally needs us the most. So 3 or 4 times a month if they need me.
And how many hours do you work those 3 or 4 times a month on Saturdays?
Uh, Maybe no, normally it's just 4 hours. Normally I'll just work 4 hours or so.
And what's your rate of pay on those Saturdays, 3 or 4 times a month when you're working overtime?
Um, well, it's double time, for those 4 hours. Those 4 hours is double time.
What's the number, sir?
Uh, well, like, so what's that? 38. So what? Six, like 60. What is that? 65, 66, something like that.
How many other minor biological children do you have?
A one.
Where does that child live?
With me. Yeah, he lives here. I share custody with his mom, but he stays here the majority of the time because he goes to school here.
What are you asking the court to order for child support on today?
I mean, if if what was I making? I'm sorry, and I know you already answered this. What was I making? Per month, was it seven something?
You want to get to stay the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What sort of
I mean, unless there is a compromise,
Hold on, hold on.
Sorry.
Let her ask you a question.
how far apart do you and the other party reside from one another?
Uh, I think it normally takes me about 35, 40 minutes to get there. 35 minutes.
What is the visitation that you all are
And so where are we going with this? We're looking at a modification.
right? But what I'm trying to solicit from Dad, I think if I continue with my line of questioning, is that I'll be able to tell if he is uh having visits in excess of what the standard possession order is, or the visitation order that was in the divorce decree, to see if for some reason he should not be paying um guideline support. And this would be one of the many reasons listed in the Texas Family Code as deviating from guideline support.
This is an agreed divorce decree that has no indication that it was ever guideline.
Okay, would you like me to move on?
You can ask the questions. I was just a little confused. Go ahead.
Okay. So sir, what, if any, type of extra expenses are you providing for the child right now?
Well, I'm like I said, I would say 90% of medical stuff. I guess all the gas money it takes us to take her to doctor's appointments. Like I said, most of the time we got to go pick her up from her mom's and then take her. But and like I said, we've been told by her many times that we have to do it at our house because she doesn't have time to do it over there. And I'm just, I'm confused at why we have to do it all the time. Plus all the, what are they called, what's the word, copays, things like that we got to pay when we go to those visits, orthodontist visit, or dentist visits. Now it's orthodontist, but and whatever the eyeglass people, optometrists, I think is what it's called. When we go to all those, we spend, our money out of our pocket for that. I think it's just been recently that she's helping with some of those medical bills because she just recently got braces.
Can I add that, ma'am?
No.
Mom.
Okay.
Miss Mason.
Sir,
Go
have
ahead.
you filed anything to address any sort of unreimbursed medical expenses?
No, and
It's
well, do
okay.
you
Just
want to?
yes or no, Dad.
Yeah, no. Then okay, then no. Yeah.
All right. What sort of disabilities, if any, does the child have?
None. No,
What
no
sort of
disabilities. Sorry.
what sort of special or extraordinary educational or healthcare expenses does the child have?
Health. Oh, nothing. Oh, just like I said, braces.
What sort of, if at all, alimony or spousal support are you paying, Ms. Garcia?
None.
All right, this state will pass this witness.
Okay.
This state will call mom. Ma'am, what's your full name, please?
Arian Chalet Garcia.
And did you hear the terms that I read earlier into the record regarding the child support and medical support?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you agree with those terms?
Yes, ma'am.
The state will pass this witness.
I'm going to deny the request for the modification. Mom, Dad, I asked Miss Mason to draft up that order and send it to me. Once I sign off on it, the Attorney General's office will send you both a copy. What that means is everything stays the way that it is in the current order until someone appeals my decision or files something new. Okay? Everybody's free to go. You can hit that button that says leave or leave meeting. Thank you all.
Thank you.